In the Lego Movie, I play Emmet, and he's an ordinary, run-of-the-mill character, very average and desperately wanting to fit in to the world around him. He plays by the rules and follows the instructions in every single step through the course of his life. He's played by the rules, followed the rules on how to fit in and make everybody like you. And that's this guy. He's just a guy who is desperately wanting everyone in the world to think that he's special. When I look at Emmet's little yellow adorable face, I see myself looking back. They actually did a good job of capturing everyone's facial expressions. I think mostly from the eyebrows. And when you're doing the voice work and you're doing the recording sessions, they did have cameras set up all around just to capture maybe some of my gestures or my facial expressions, and then they were able to put that into the character. So the character, even despite the fact that it's a little Lego character, does resemble me. And when I look at the little Lego, which is amazing, by the way, to look at a little Lego that is based on you, when I looked at him, it does look like me. Like the proportions of the mouth to the eyes and the eyebrows, it's like, it looks like me. Chris and Phil do a great job of helping to paint the picture of what's happening around you, because you're doing the voice, but you want to understand the world that the character is living inside of. And they were able to show me some of the temp art and a few of the roughly cut together scenes that they'd already animated. So I got a sense of where I was, and Chris and Phil are very, very thorough. So if you have any questions at all, you could just ask them and they will tell you, because they have control of the entire movie down to the very finest detail, and they're so passionate about what they're making, they can give you they could give me, through the course of this process, a great sense of where I was, where my character was, and the world around me, what it looked like, and what I was experiencing in that way. So that was very helpful. This is an incredible cast. I mean, that you've got people in this cast that are really, really major movie heavyweights. I mean, Liam Neeson, Will Ferrell, Morgan Freeman, Elizabeth Banks. It's pretty major. It says a lot about Chris and Phil, the directors and writer, the filmmakers on this, because they are just pulling favors from their pool of friends and people that they've worked with, and they get a lot of respect from everybody in town, and you know, it says a lot about this movie and about the caliber of this project, just based on the cast members who were willing to be part of it. I've known Chris and Phil for a while, and they wrote this character, and when they talked to me about doing it, I was just thrilled. I was beyond thrilled, and like I said, I was such a huge fan of theirs from their previous work. I knew that anything they did was going to be really funny and really great. Truly, and you hear people say that a lot, but this is the truth. I mean, it's not just lip service. They're really, really talented storytellers, really have a unique comedic voice, and they work incredibly hard. And so that combination of things, I just had to be on board. And when they brought me in and showed me some of the original artwork, talked about the character, they said, "So what do you think? Do you want to do it?" I was like, "Are you insane?" I said yes before I even came, and so I would say yes without seeing any of this stuff. I'm lucky. I'm really, really lucky to be part of this one. This is a really special project, and I look forward to a lifetime of working with these guys.